Today, we talk about...
So what I was saying before we got really interrupted by technology.
Technical difficulties, yes. We actually had a whole conversation every year.
Which I'm totally cool with.
Yeah. That's for the special features when you buy the DVD.
No one will ever get it.
Exactly.
But no, we were talking about, you were saying how like it's important to have a routine, and being in a routine with working out will get you into the zone and the promised land. And I was saying I vehemently disagreed because I've been working out. Granted, not consistent for a while, but like I've done consistent working out for long enough where it's like, this should start feeling good, shouldn't it? And then it doesn't. I'm just like, this is still a chore for me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I would argue though that when you're doing it yourself, you're gonna just, the way your brain works is that it's gonna start, it's kind of like this. When you work out, you probably listen to the same fucking playlist over and over.
Yeah.
It's like, you get tired of it. But when you have somebody switching up the exercises.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like that's half of what I do is like if I'm doing the same thing with clients over and over, they're gonna fire me. Like part of it is mentally stimulating you. So look, is there a difference between using resistance bands one day and no, you're working the same muscle, but in your brain you're not bored of it, so you're gonna be exerting yourself even harder. Again, when I work out with a partner, a buddy. Why? I know how to work out, he knows how to work out. We're motivating each other because we both know that we're gonna psych each other out. We both know that we're gonna psych ourselves out when we're at the gym, because look, when you're breaking down muscle tissue, your nervous system is going haywire.
Yeah.
It's basically saying, well, why the fuck are you doing this? Well, you know why you're doing this because you're building muscle. But it's not like your body knows like you're breaking muscle tissue. It sends the fight or flight response out, especially when you're lifting really heavy. So you're gonna panic a little bit. You're gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. You need someone to be like, let's go, another one. That's how you really get through a workout. So that's the answer.
Got it.
But but yeah, no, listen. I think like
I fucked up.
No. It's again.
Do you meet a lot of people like myself who are just like, dude, I just want to get fit, and I know this sucks, but I know I have to be here, so fucking just do what you gotta do. Like, do you get people like that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, listen. Not everyone's gonna be as passionate as I am about it. I mean, they're hiring me because they're not.
I figured,
you know, and that's totally fine. My goal is to be passionate. They're hiring me to be passionate.
Right.
For them, take it or leave it. I just want them to do what I tell them to do, because at the end of the day, they need to get to where they want it to. Like, the worst thing for me is when someone comes to me and they're saying, "What should I look like?" I'm like, I don't fucking know. Or do I look good? It's the most loaded question because
you find me attractive,
right? Well, my answer usually is yes. I think you do. I said, but do you think you do? That's the most important thing. Like, I think you look fine. What do you want to look like? You know. And by the way, looking attractive is not what you're looking after. You're looking to look different,
right?
Which is, it sounds like I'm playing semantics, but I'm really not, because
I think sometimes people need to hear the semantics though sometimes,
but sometimes I'm not even. You know, there are some, I work with men and women, some handsome dudes and some pretty women that they have very beautiful faces, and they're attractive people. They just are attractive people.
Right.
The little bit of body fat they're going to lose is not going to make them more or less attractive, but to them it means a lot. And I think once they give me that goal and they say, I want to look like X, then I'm getting them to that goal. Do I think that looks better? It looks better for their goals.
Right.
But I'm not dating them. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so if someone shows up without goals, which I'm sure is frustrating as fuck, but if they show up without goals, can you talk them into giving you their goals?
It's very rare, because usually when people hire me, they want something. Like, I sometimes they say, it's very common, and a lot of personal trainers will tell you this, is you go to a consultation, like, I just want to tone. Okay. So what they're basically saying is what? And then I usually ask them, like, so what do you mean by that?
It's like, oh, I heard that word on TV.
Right. What they're basically saying is they want to lose some body fat and build a little muscle. That's what they want. And then my favorite thing is when I get usually a girl, and they're like, look, whatever you do, I don't want to get those big bodybuilder like arms. And my thing is, like, if it was that fucking easy to do, like, everyone would do it. Like, every guy would be jacked. Like, don't worry about it. We're good. It's not that easy for you to get big arms. But I hear what they're saying. You know, they obviously what's funny, but like, that's actually half true. Women actually respond a little bit more to stuff like that, because the little bit of testosterone they do have goes a long way.
Got it.
So you do have to be mindful of that, because they can get bulky if you train them the wrong way, and also don't focus on their body fat percentage and stuff like that. So Yeah, but I hear that a lot. It's like, oh, I don't want to get bulky. I don't want to get Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like, I do, and I can look like him. So what the fuck? You know, like, how are you going to look like
Actually,
him?
that's a great first response. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what do you think I've been trying to do for the past 8
Right,
years?
yeah. So you think you're just going to do this accidentally, and I've actually been trying to do this?
Yeah, how funny would it be if they actually became like bigger than you? Like,
That'd be great.
I fucking told you, this is not what I wanted.
Right, it's not what I wanted. I'm Mr. Olympia now. That's great.